Hey everyone, many blessings. It is me, All Things Wonderful, and we're back kicking off the week with a brand new video. Before we get started, I wanted to say I came to the realization that, they've decided that this was going to be Mental Health Month, and I know I'm late. I know it started beginning of May, but to kind of help set that off, I am doing offering a free mental health consult, or if you just want to call it a consultation, it's going to be free. It could be on relationships, spiritual well-being, spiritual awakening, spiritual growth. It could be mental health, anything you really feel like you want to talk with somebody on a more deeper personal level. It's going to be free, and all you have to do to enter to win this is to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, comment one one positive thing that you feel is going good in your life, or one positive aspect that's in your life. I just want you to comment one positive thing. It could be more, but at least one, to any of my videos that I posted this month, the month of May. Just comment one thing, and that'll enter you into the drawing to have one 30-minute to an hour consult free. So that's what I wanted to say. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment to this content if you feel that it speaks to you on a more personal, interpersonal level. Also, go ahead and click that notification bell. That way you are notified whenever I do release a new video. So before we get into it, y'all already know what it do and what it is over here. We are going to take some deep breaths in, but I want to do it a little bit different. I started shooting these natural videos. This one is called Soaking in His Presence. I don't know exactly the name of the business or group that posted this, but the link will be included in the description box below. So if you like what you see, just look in the description box and it will lead you in the right direction. I've also included scripture. This is Luke 21 verses 25 through 36. So let's go ahead and just, you can close your eyes, or you just take some deep breaths in and out and read this verse to just kind of help get us in the energy for the message that we are going to be receiving today. Okay. So the title of this today is, it's gonna be Let's Talk, and another Let's Talk commentary, and it's gonna be directly focused on energy hustlers, because there's a lot of energy hustlers out here, okay? But then it's gonna touch base on a lot of different other topics, but the main focus for today is gonna be on energy hustlers by All Things Wonderful. So I touched base. I hate to keep saying, I touched base on this before, but I have touched base on this topic before. But I wanted to bring more light on this topic because I am a light bearer. For those that didn't know, I bring light. And so I want us, especially the chosen, to be aware of these energy hustlers and these energy vampires. It's a lot like the vampires that suck blood, but instead of sucking blood, they are sucking you and draining you of your energy, whether you believe it or know it or not. What I find is a lot of the chosen, I say chosen because I don't want to say Israelites, I don't want to say Christians, because we are vastly spread out among the religions and nations. And, there's a lot of Christians, but they are not chosen. There's a lot of Israelites, but they are not chosen. So I say chosen just to try to distinguish. There's a lot of chosen that are not actually chosen. Get what I'm saying? But I just say true chosen. Let's just say true chosen, because that's what it is. But yeah, back on energy hustlers or energy vampires. They are a lot of the people that you see and hear on your TV, your radio stations every single day. These are energy hustlers and or energy vampires. And I think that it's very integral for us as a true chosen to be aware of these energy vampires, because they are seeking your energy. And what I see is a lot of the true chosen are giving them your energy. You're giving them your energy, true chosen. And that is not what the Most High Yah wants us or has instructed for us to do. But y'all, I see a lot of us falling for hook, line, and sinker. And we must stop this. Because what a lot of the true chosen fail to realize is that whether it's good, it could be good or bad energy that you're giving them. But the fact that you're giving them your energy is all they need. And they know this. That's why you see a lot of this propaganda, a lot of this stuff happening with these celebrities and stuff like that. They need your energy. Now it is getting harder for them to collect our energy, because a lot of us are waking, a lot of the true chosen are waking up to this, and we are saying no. We're simply just saying no to giving them this type of attention that they are so craving from the true chosen. I think that they need the energy of anybody. They need the energy of a lot of people, a lot of souls. But the true chosen, we have an energy source that, is sustainable, that is last. It's like, when you buy Energizer battery compared to a Dollar General battery, the true chosen are like Energizer batteries. It just keeps going and going and going and going. That's the kind of energy that they really want. But if you talk it to a lot of these Walking Dead, a lot of these zombies, they're like that Dollar General battery. It don't last long. Maybe just like 1 or 2 days, and then you have to replace it. And that's how I relate to like these zombies out here. That's just what it is, yo. They're like they're like Dollar General batteries. They don't last long. That's why a lot of these energy vampires are seeking the true chosen, and they don't care if it's positive or negative energy. They simply don't care. And a lot of these chosen, they think, oh, you know, I'm giving the people content about what's going on, but you're still continuing to give them your energy, and it's for worldly things. It's for likes. It's for subscribers. It's for materialistic, worldly things. And I'm encouraging you to stop this, because it's getting to be a kingdom or no kingdom issue. The Most High doesn't like this. The Most High is calling for you to be completely focused on Him, because the Most High is a jealous God, you know, and you can't keep idolizing other things, whether you think you're doing it for a good reason or a bad reason. A lot of these chosen, they think, oh, I'm bringing this to the forefront. I'm awakening the masses and all this stuff. The only thing you are doing is you're displeasing God by giving your attention to subject matters that you shouldn't be, for reasons that you know is deeply rooted into material pleasures and lusts, which is to receive more likes, more subscribers, and more notoriety, which is material notoriety from people that aren't even the true chosen, you know, from what the Most High would like for you to be doing. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all need to stop that, because you'll be right there in the pits with the people you've been talking about. So it is for the true chosen. It is for you. You can talk about current news. It is for you to talk about current politics and how it impacts the Most Highest people. That's fine. But stop giving your energy and your focus on these energy vampires, on these energy hustlers, because that's false idolizing. That's not what the Most High has called for you to do. Yes, if you want to talk about current news topics, the Buffalo shootings, the politics, and how that impacts our people, that's fine. But these celebrities and these false idols, that's not what the Most High is calling for you to be doing, especially in these times. Another thing I want to say is, it's facts. It is true that a lot of the true chosen endures long suffering. You know, it just is what it is. In some way and in some form or fashion, we endure long suffering. And the type of long suffering that we endure can change from person to person, because not everybody thinks or perceives long suffering in the same way. But just because we endure long suffering does not mean that we don't also receive our blessings. In fact, we must endure long suffering to receive our blessings. And this is the difference between the Most High's true chosen people and the people of the enemy, the people of the Satan, or what the Nuwapians call the Zooku Nation. They don't undergo long suffering to receive their blessings. A lot of them are just handed their blessings, or I wouldn't even call it blessings. They're just handed stuff. And I would just say, do not fear long suffering. Just be aware of it. I took a class on mindfulness, and that's what I'm encouraging a lot of the chosen to do, is just be mindful. And if you don't know what mindfulness is, go ahead and look that up. Look up the psychology definition of mindfulness, because I think that's very important. I think that just comes, with being truly led by the Holy Spirit, being a true chosen. Mindfulness is just one of those things that just comes with what they call being born again. And that's another quick topic I want to talk about, is being born again. When you are born again, that just simply means that none of the things you found pleasure in before is pleasurable for you. A few weeks ago is me and my husband's anniversary, right? So we had a night to ourselves. We decided to go out for a nice dinner, and right across from the restaurant we went to was like a bar / club, more of a bar, more of a socialite type of thing, where you can drink. There was a DJ, live DJ or whatever. It wasn't really any dancing, just a lot of people talking and drinking and socializing. But I call it bar / club because it was kind of like that kind of atmosphere. So me and my husband, we called ourselves, we had some time, we didn't have kids at home. We might as well just go and mingle. So after we finished our dinner, we went across the way. What me and my husband both found is that, we felt out of place. We felt like, it wasn't a place for us, So the things that we once found pleasurable and enjoyable, we no longer found enjoyable. We felt like it was a waste of our time. It was a waste of our money. We could have just had dinner and gone home and enjoyed each other's time. That's how we felt. Whereas before, when we were 18, when we were in our late teens and 20s, the club, the bar, that was the place to be. There was no other place, for us, especially at midnight, But things change when you begin to be born again. A lot of my friends say that I'm not the same, and I'm simply not the same. But the same, what I'm saying? Like, it's not that my colors, my favorite colors change. It's not that a lot of my favorite foods didn't change. It's not that I don't like still getting my hair done. It's not that I don't like still looking cute, It's not that I don't still like being trendy, but it's just like the certain music I listen to, I can't relate to anymore. The certain movies I used to watch and think that was so funny, it's just, I don't think it's funny anymore. I don't laugh to the same jokes that I used to laugh to. You know, I don't partake in the same things that I used to partake in. And that to me is what symbolizes being born again. So back to what I was saying about I'm sorry, y'all. I really haven't been coughing as much, but I'm outside and my allergies start to flare up when I'm outside for an extended period of time. Because it's that season. It's a beautiful day, but it's just that season. Okay, so back to what I was saying about the most high spiritual army versus the enemy's army. And I did want to have some scripture read off for us. Let's see, I hope he reads it off today. Okay, you can go inside if you want. Okay, I'm gonna have this gentleman read this off. And close that door behind you, please.
And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Nephthalim were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zabulon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000.
Okay, and then there's one more.
Revelation 14. And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their foreheads.
Okay, and so I just wanted to give these scriptures and revelations just to kind of help describe that the Most High spiritual army is strong and he only needs a few, whereas the enemy might have millions in his army, but they are spiritually weak. And that is because a lot of the enemy's tactics is to give his followers whatever they want when they want. They don't undergo long suffering like the Most High people do. And long suffering builds character. It builds spiritual strength. It makes you more powerful. It makes you stronger. It makes you able to endure. Long suffering builds you. Whereas if you don't go through long suffering, it just makes you weak. That's why I say, when we talk about people who just seem to have everything, they may have everything on a materialistic standpoint, but they are not spiritually inept as they might want to believe. That's why a lot of people who practice these types of rituals like yoga and I don't want to say everybody that does sage burning does it with evil intentions, but I'm gonna just say, you know, just like I say, like there's good Christians and there's bad Christians. There's real Israelites and then there's bad Israelites. There's people who practice sage burning for wrong intentions, and then there's people that do sage burning for the right intentions. But for the majority, a lot of people who do sage burning, I think, is demonic. It's not for the right reasons, but there are a few in number that do sage burning because I feel like that's their purpose. They have been called by the Most High to do these things. They were born and made for that, and that's all a part of spiritual warfare. You know, just like the enemy has his army, the Most High has his army and his troops that have been called for specific reasons. But back on subject. So yeah, the enemy's tactic is to give his followers everything they want and desire right off the bat, which makes them spiritually weak. Which is why the enemy needs so many followers, still never enough. Because they haven't gone through anything tough. I correlate that to, like, you know, you're in a race, right? And the race is to receive a buffet meal at the end of it. You put somebody who's gone without a meal for several days, you know, they're starving, and you're running against somebody who's had many meals, gourmet meals, wherever they want, right? And they're in a race for a buffet. Who do you think is gonna win that race? The man that's gone without a meal for a day, over a day, or the one that's been eating gluttonously for the last day? Who do you think is gonna win that race? So that's what I correlated to, between Yah's spiritual army versus the enemy's spiritual army. So what I encourage the Most High's true chosen to do is just to be steadfast, to continue seeking and revealing the truth, whether it's socially accepted or not. Because what we grow to find is that it will never stop us from receiving our blessings. Long suffering does not stop us from receiving our blessings, true chosen. It is the key element for us receiving our blessings. That's what I want to get to. Long suffering is not the element to stop us from getting our blessings, but it is the key element to us receiving our blessings. So we should never regret or stray away from long suffering. Long suffering is only here to help us. Now, there's a lot of people on the enemy side that may mock you, may laugh at you and say, hey, look at them. Look at what they haven't been blessed with. Look at us, you know. Look at what our leader, our master is doing for us. But that's just a veil, because they got a lot of problems going on in the background that y'all don't know about, you know, a lot of problems. A lot of things that the Most High people does not deal with. Yeah, we might be going through a few long sufferings that can be looked at and mocked at from the outside appearance, but in the background, we are extremely beyond blessed by the Most High. And long suffering is the key to our blessings. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'm sending y'all much love, peace, light. Y'all already know what it do and what it is over here. Shalom.
Shalom.